As a new real estate agent, I know how difficult it can be when everyone's telling you to show up online on social media, but you're not working with a buyer or a seller. So today, you guys, I want to talk about 5 pieces of content that you can create around real estate and your community without having a buyer and a seller. If you do not know me, I am Cher Allen with EXP Realty, and I train thousands of agents every year to scale their business by using their personal brand and leveraging social media. But first, I want to talk about the importance of creating real estate content as a new agent. As you guys know, we all come from different backgrounds, so it's important to show them that you are now a real estate agent, and the only way they're going to believe it is by seeing it. So this is why it is important to create real estate content or just content around real estate. It could be around community, it could be around homes. And so let's jump into the 5 ways that you can create content as a new agent. So the first piece of content that you can create around not having a buyer or a seller is becoming a resource to your followers. And when I say that, I mean to talk about the best neighborhoods in your city. And if you love coffee or tea, or the best ice cream shops, festivals, the best art galleries, museums, anything that is local, the top 5 schools and neighborhoods, or anything that is relevant to your community or your neighborhood where you serve clients, buyers, and sellers. That's one way. And you can post this on social media, as well as if you are a writer, you can blog about these things. And all of these things, you guys, you can use for social media, blogging. And if you are blogging and writing, be sure to pin it to Pinterest, because Pinterest is a search engine. If you do decide to use Pinterest, just make sure that you are using the proper words and SEO. And today, you guys, we have ChatGPT. You can go on ChatGPT and say, I'm in Atlanta, best neighborhoods in Atlanta, write the SEO for my blog or for Pinterest, where people will be able to search it and to find you as a real estate agent. So that's number 1, is being a resource to your community and to your area by going hyper locals. So let's jump into number 2. So the second way you can create content is by going live weekly. You can set up a Monday mantra, or if you walk your neighborhood or your community, that's a great way to go live. Or if you just decide every Monday or every Wednesday or every Thursday, you're going to have Tour Tuesday, where you go tour new communities in your neighborhood or in your area. If there is new subdivisions, or just to drive around in your car and show new communities. This is another way that you can create content, and you don't have a buyer or a seller, but again, you are still a resource to your followers. And then you are showing them that I am a real estate agent now. I'm no longer a teacher. I'm no longer a nurse or your past profession. You are now a real estate agent. And you guys, we have to show them that we are real estate agents. And I know some people are like, you just faking it till you're making it. No, because you haven't said you closed anything. You're just out being a resource to your community, your neighborhood. And so you're just showing that to your followers or on your blog, or anyone that is searching, that is looking for you as a new agent. So let's jump into number 3. All right, you guys. So the third way you could create content without having a buyer or a seller is open houses. Open houses are a great way for new agents. One, you're going to get out and meet potential buyers, as well as if it's a new listing, you could go around and meet the neighbors, invite them to the open house. You could set up something early, like an hour before, invite the neighbors, meet the neighbors. Also, you can show up to your open house an hour early, and just to film, like if you know that there is like a great master suite or a beautiful backyard, you can just go live really quick. Just grab your phone, and you guys, make sure you're in the video. Hey, you guys, I'm at 123 Banana Street. I will be here today from 1 to 4. If you want to stop by, I would love to see you. But let me just quickly show you guys, the backyard and how beautiful it is. You do not want to miss it. And turn the camera around and just show the backyard or whatever the great feature is. But just, follow up at the end with just saying, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys here. I'll be here until 4 o'clock. I'm getting all set up now, so I have to go. And, that's a great piece of content. That's a quick live. Before you even go to the open house, of course, you're going to post on your social media that there is an open house coming up. Just make sure that you okay it with the listing agent. And of course, you want to include the listing agent on the flyer, whatever you create, or if the listing agent has something that you can post. But that is great, great content. I mean, you could probably get a good 4 or 5 pieces of content out of one listing. And you guys, if the house is empty before the open house, go over there and shoot a quick video and use it as a reel. You can use it as a YouTube short. You can use it for a number of things. And even after the open house, setting up at the open house, like I could come up with probably 10 pieces of content you can create around one open house. And if you do not know where to find open houses, you can ask your broker, or you can just look on the MLS and reach out to the agents. So that is another way that you could create content without a buyer or a seller. So let's jump into number 4. The 4th way you could create content is new construction. Ooh, new construction is so good. There's a number of pieces of content you can create around new construction. And I spoke about new construction a little bit earlier, but really focusing on new construction, going over, of course, asking the agents in the office if it's okay to film, if it's okay to create content or to post it to your social media. But new construction homes, if they have a model home, it's always decorated so nice. So that alone, if you just want to pan the master bedroom, turn that into a reel. Of course, we know people have a very short attention span today. And so if you just wanted to create a quick little 30-second video of the master bedroom, and then, post that, and then create a video of the beautiful kitchen or, the backyard or any of the spaces in the home. Also, you can go around and talk about the process. Like, this home is at this stage, this is a piece of dirt. This is the stage where they have the foundation laid, or these are the different type of floor plans or the different cabinets and flooring and the different finishes. There's a number of pieces of content you can create around new construction. So new construction is a great way to create tons of content just in one house, or going to visit a new construction site. You can come up with 5-10 pieces of content. And you guys, we are not putting all this content out in one day. We are going to break it up. We're going to break it up. It may be, if it's relevant content, of course, new construction, because you don't want anyone reaching out to you a year later, like, where's this? And you're like, that was last year. But if you know that there's new construction going on in a community, you could go ahead and put the content out. This will give you weeks, a good month of, it makes it easy for you to be able to batch your content if you have enough video, because we can always find stock images and stock video, but it's nice when it is hyper local and it has to do with your community and what's going on in your neighborhood. So new construction is another way, but let's jump into number 5. Number 5 is getting to know your community. Because again, you guys, we are hyper local. We are focused on our area, our community, our neighborhood, our city. So one thing that I did as a new agent, because I had tons of time, didn't know what I was doing, what I should be doing, I just didn't know. So one thing that I did was I would schedule homes to go and tour, to preview. And what this does is it gets you familiar with different products that are on the market. It gets you familiar with different communities, different neighborhoods, because a house in a certain school district may be the same size, builder, everything, but it may be a different price in a different community. So, it just kind of gets you out, and I would create content around that, just showing what, say you want to say, okay, what do you get for $400,000 in this neighborhood? I'm going to show you guys 3 homes you get for $400,000. Now, I did not do this around homes that people lived in. These homes were always vacant or staged. I never did this around homes that people lived in, because you want to respect people's privacy. You just don't want to have everybody's houses and clothes all on the internet, because you just don't. It's just ethically, you just don't want to do it. So just make sure the homes are empty, or they're homes that are nicely staged, and you could just, go in for $400,000. You get this amount of square footage in this neighborhood, and I'm going to show you guys this house. You can do to comparing 2 of them. I can think of 100 ways. I promise I can think of so many ways to create content and without having a buyer and a seller, but we only talking about 5. So I may even throw in a bonus. But that's one way that you could create content without having a buyer and or a seller. So you also can compare builders. So say there's a builder that's building in this area as well as that area. You could compare those. There may be different finishes in different neighborhoods. There may be larger square footage in different neighborhoods. And so that's another way that you can create content. And you guys, I could think of a million ways to create content without having a buyer and a seller. I feel like I should throw in a bonus, because I have a 6. So number 6, you guys, even though I said this was 5, you are a new agent. And I know you're probably thinking like, I don't know anything. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm doing. But guess what? You know more than that agent that is thinking about getting their license, So you could talk about the process of getting a real estate license, you studying, and people love a learn with me. Come and learn with me. I'm learning. I'm trying to figure out the real estate business. This is a way that, an agent that do not have a license or someone who is thinking about getting a license, here's the process that I'm going through. I'm waking up, I'm going over to the office. I don't think that there's enough content. Well, I don't know. There could be, because I haven't looked up becoming a new real estate agent since I got my license probably 7 years ago. People love those videos, of you comparing brokerages, and I'm thinking about going over here, or this is my new brokerage. And then we have meetings, and these are the things that we are doing. So that's another way that you could create content, and you're just showing your followers that, yes, I am a real estate agent. I am no longer a teacher. I am no longer an architect. I'm no longer a dentist. Whatever your past career was, you're showing your followers that I am dedicated to real estate. And these are all the steps that I had to go through to get my license. And now I'm an agent, and I am here to help you. I feel like that's all I have. I feel like I have more. But if you are a new agent and you love content like this, or if you're not even a new agent and you don't have no clients right now, and this video spoke to you, go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell and notification bell so you know when I have new videos coming out. Also, if you are a new agent and you are looking for a brokerage, I am Cher Allen. I am with EXP. I can partner with agents all over the world. I want to say all 50 states and 21 or 22 countries. And I would love to talk to you about your real estate business. I love helping agents. I love helping everybody, but I love new agents because I was new one time and people were like, yeah, you don't know what you're doing. You didn't know what you were doing. So sometimes you just need somebody to hold your hand and help you through this real estate business. So if you are thinking about getting your license, or you have a license and you just like, I don't even know what to do. I don't know what kind of content to create. Reach out to me. You can schedule a call, and I would love to chat with you about your business. And if you're a new agent, you know what? This is perfect too. I have a social media starter pack, a social media starter pack, or a kit that is for agents. It is for you guys. There's tons of ideas on creating content in there. And so you can either leave a comment below and I will leave the link for you, or I will pin the link, or up in the top in my banner, there is actually a link up there to get my social media starter pack. I would love for you guys to grab it because you guys, we have to be online and we have to be in front of that camera. I don't care what you say. I probably need to make a video on 100 ways that you could quit making excuses for not being on social, because we have to be on social, you guys. So again, I am Cher Allen. I'm going to end it here. And I hope you guys love this video. Please leave a comment below and please reach out to me if there's anything that I can do to help you with your real estate business, okay? All right, you guys. All right. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching. All right. Bye, you guys.